Jessie with Batman, and today we're making Jessie Mei. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown. Jessie plays Alina Starkov in the Netflix Shadow and Bone, based off the book with the same title, Shadow and Bone, written by Lee Bardugo. Really bad at summarizing, so forgive me for this awful summary. So the premise of the show is that Alina discovers that she is a sun summoner, in that in the world she's in, there's a giant gas that cuts her country in half called the Shadowfold, and with her newfound power, she banished the Shadowfold. It's really brief and not very good. I recommend just watching the show. It's really good, and I really need it to get more support. It has amazing characters and amazing world building. Not to mention there's a goat, and there's heists, love, drama, all that good jazz. And you are bound to fall in love with these characters. Which leads us to where we are now, The Sims 4. My reference photo is Jessie, obviously, but more specifically, it's an Instagram photo of her with her short, cropped white hair. And it's so gorgeous, it's so pretty in this photo. It just inspired me to make her. Like, I'm really in love with this photo, and I'm kind of in love with her. She's a gorgeous person, and I'm gonna try my best to give her justice in this sim. I just want to say the casting for this show is so good. I have like 3 people I can gripe about, but they're not really big issues. I guess my first biggest one would be Patrick as Nikolai. I just don't see it. I'm so sorry. I just don't see it. He does not have that Nikolai feel or anything. It just, I don't know, I just don't feel it. I don't know who I would cast over, but I don't feel him. My second gripe would be Daisy as Ginia, but like, she has that essence about her that just makes me go, okay, yeah, I can deal with this. Basically, it's like, oh, I can deal with her. And she's a wonderful actor, so I think it'd be fine, honestly. And I guess the smallest gripe, but I don't know how to put this, would be, say, Danielle as Nina. Only problem is, they just casted, like, I wish they would have casted a thicker actor. But other than that, she is like Nina. Just, like, I saw her, I was like, yes, that's Nina. Like, her acting, first thing on the screen and I saw, I was like, yes. It's just a little fight scene, which is like, low-key, I love it. Really cool. Just saw who they cast as Patrick. Okay, one of my always biggest gripes is I like them being kids in the book. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like when they were kids, like for Matthias arc, I feel like he got manipulated because he was a child, and it's like you can excuse it more, you know what I mean? And they made bad mistakes because they're kids living in a bad environment. But now that they're like a little older and adults, it makes the mistakes in like the choices a little more like, how could you do that? You know? I just saw how they cast as Adric, and I don't like him either. Adric's one of my favorite like background characters, not gonna lie. But one of my unexpected favorite casting would be Luke as David. Oh my god, does he not get it right? I was able to give him glasses though, because that's one of my favorite things in the book, is when him messing with his glasses or always having like ink on his hands. Like, one of my favorite little details in the book. One of the other things I really wanted to be in the show was Harshaw and OnCat. Oh my goodness, those two. In the book, I don't think they were meant to be important or not, but like, man, did they make me happy. Just random guy likes fire with a cat, and he names it OnCat because it's a cat. Also, Zoya. Tell me they didn't get the most perfect casting for her. Like, Zoya is described as like this beauty, just like, I didn't think they could even be as perfectly cast, but then they found someone. Like, oh my goodness, was I like happy to see her. And she's been like one of my favorite characters because she just gets so much development like throughout the entire story, and I'm just like, yep. No, I really like her. She's a butthole in like the face like book, but then I think like she gets that character development. And her relationship with Nikolai is so freaking cute. It's so good. It just makes me happy. Another thing, when I was reading the books, I love looking at all the fan art. I try not to spoil myself, but like I would, because I love looking at all the fan art. Like as soon as a new character is introduced, I'll be like, I gotta stop, gotta find the fan art of them and look at it and be like, yep. That's how I would like visualize it, just by looking at the fan art and be like, and some of the fan art is like really freaking good. Like, put me to shame good. And I'm not even good, but like they mean the ground good. Really gorgeous fan art. Made me jealous. So at this point, I'm just really messing with like the facial features, trying to get what I'm pinpointing. Get down like the eye shape, nose shape. Got that nice jawline shape. Gotta get that down. I obviously go back and forth, but I think I like to get a nice like clean base, and then I start to say, hey, I think it's time for me to add some CC. But I like to get a nice clean base to go, yeah, get the skin tone correct, and go and look at it like, yeah, that feels like a grounded base to add CC, because you don't want the CC to be everything. You want it to enhance what you already have, which is really hard sometimes to do, because CC can like change the whole face at points. Like it can change the nose shape, eye shape, so it's hard to do. You want to make sure you get into a realm of like, I like just adding the CC to enhance what it already has. But since sometimes Sims are just really bad looking, like base game Sims are really ugly, not gonna lie, you have to change like the base shape and that stuff with the CC, and it's really hard, I have to say. So like now we're getting into CC time, and I absolutely adore CC. Now I'm just adding my facial details, like going through and seeing like what I can add to enhance what I already have. Like I said, this skin I absolutely love, and I think it's perfect. Really brings out, because it has like little freckles on it, and it's really soft, and I absolutely love it. And of course, I go back through and edit the CC. I feel like it always helps me go, but like, oh, does this look right with the CC? Like, just gotta go back and like, does this look right, or does this just look kind of silly? And eyebrows, oh my goodness, the eyebrows, no, could not find, because I couldn't find the ones I wanted, and I kept going to decide if I wanted to make her hair black, if I wanted to make her white. I decided on white, obviously. No shader. I think I keep this one, but I don't think it's not necessary. It's only necessary for that, like just bringing out her bridge of her nose, which I believe in the picture it's like out. You can see it as a little detail, but it's fun. You just have to keep playing with it for like CC you have to play with. I have these the tidy ups, so you can keep tidying up all your things. And I love this because you add like little shadows, highlights, these little ones. Like right now, I feel like it looks really good just with the one CC that we put on her, which was the skin overlay. Which, oh my god, the skin overlays, gorgeous. They make a big difference. I really, this is what I mean when the CC can change. The nose here, it's changed. Like the nose shape, it's absolutely changed. And I feel like it works for this. But that's what I mean by CC can change it can change like the facial structure. It changes the nose. So this CC, obviously, this nose CC, the overlay changed the nose. What's, I intended it for. But sometimes, you can get an uncanny valley where you have an ideal shape and you change it. You're like, oh, why does it look different? Because you changed the nose shape. So you just have this like uncanny valley. I feel like I got the best CC for her skin because had little freckles and she has little freckles. Also, like, I use makeup to try to match her eye shape as best as I could. I obviously like made it super light, and her eye color was super easy to find because like I have really pretty eyes at that point. So I just had like little brown ones. I was like, boop, put them on, and I use makeup to try to get to her eye shape. That's why you see me putting makeup on, even though she's not wearing makeup. I just use the makeup to. Gorgeous, having fun. That hair doesn't exist. And then this is the hair I believe this is the hair I end up having. Well, so I had to, not do it to pick a different one. And the earrings I just gave it matching to what she was already wearing. And then when I look back at the photo, like, cause I wasn't looking at the photo at this time anymore, you know, I realized I sort of tried to match the jewelry, but I didn't, and I never went back and changed it. Because I was like, oh no, she's done, she's good, I'm not changing her. I was at this point where I was just like, she's good. Because I was already upset that I had to go and get hair for her. That really made me just a little salty. Because I was like, oh man, I know I don't have any, I have to find some. And it made me salty that I was like, I'm not even gonna find any. This is me just wrapping up my food touches. Just cleaning it up, make sure I get all my little thing, you know, typing her name in, getting it ready. But I just want to say thank you for watching. I enjoyed making her. Please comment, you know, if you want to have any other more characters. Let me know. I think I did a good job. What do you guys think? You know, give me your critiques. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Bye.